AnyBody here at QVC is their cozy knit joggers. And over the years, they've refreshed and done iterations. Well, this is a really cool smocked waist. So it's so gentle against your body, and their #1 best-selling fabric. And you've got this great like pleat front with pockets. So you're gonna see we've got 3 different inseams. We have petite, we have regular, and tall in a smocked waist design. So right here's my black choice. I'm in the navy. And then I also have a nice pebble gray. And then, ooh, there's this garnet red that is so pretty. And I gotta tell you, if you pair that garnet red with the cream mixed cable knit sweater we just saw, that is like you've stepped out of a little Christmas cottage moment. It's such a pretty color combination, right? To do the cream with that garnet.
Yes.
So, Amel, I know this is a sweet spot for you, and as the creative director, you love the joggers, but this is done in one of AnyBody's best-selling fabrics. It's cozy knit. So let's talk about cozy knit and what you did in this new design.
Sure. Well, cozy knit is our #1 best-selling fabric. It is that blend of the cotton, 38% modal, and spandex. And I have to tell you, Allie, as much as we've evolved as a brand, the #1 request and the most popular item we do is our jogger pant. And I've shared before, it's hands down my favorite item. I kid you not when I say I wear a form of our joggers every single day. And so we wanted to bring you a little twist. I'm calling this the holiday version because do you see that cute smocking? We gave you smocking around the cuff at the bottom and then smocking at the waistband. And then just below that, a little bit of pleating. So when I look at you from far away, it kind of reads like a trouser pant, but you're in the most comfortable, most flattering pant that we do. The drape and the leg line you get with our jogger, it's honestly unlike any other jogger I've ever worn.
Yeah, they're so pretty. I love these because this time of year, it might be a little rainy. Hopefully, it's a little snowy. Okay, so your pants aren't dragging on the ground. Right, and then getting wet, because then that like migrates up. I mean, that's why I love a jogger. You tuck them into a boot or wear a sneaker, right? And you don't have a pant that's like getting wet while you're outside, right? Perfect. They're also so wildly comfortable. They're loungy, nothing digs in. I really appreciate too this new smocked waistband, Amel, because I find that it's not tight around the tummy, which, you know, at a certain point, if it's at the end of the day and like maybe you've just, I don't know, do you ever just, let's just say, you ever start to feel like you get a little bloated, right? Like that area can feel kind of sensitive if you've got a tight waistband or something digging in. This is so gentle. It feels like it's just sitting. It's not like clinging in, you know? It's just there, happy, just not like moving, but just there.
Yeah, and it's all elastic. You know, we are known for how we construct our waistbands because they do all of the things you just said. They don't dig in, they lay nice and flush, they are stretchy. So, you know, let's be honest, as we head into the holidays, we all might gain a few pounds, right? We're indulging. You don't have to worry about it with these pants. They are very forgiving. They're very comfortable, even if you fluctuate.
Yeah.
And then the cuff at the bottom is cute because, yes, it's got that smocking, but remember, our cuffs never leave a mark. They don't dig in. They can still be your pedicure pant because you can pull them up if you have to. So you still get the same drape and leg line. You just have that smocking to kind of jazz it up a little bit.
Right, yeah, they're so comfy. Sometimes, this time, gosh, doesn't it feel like, because I know we turned the clocks back, maybe it's been a couple weeks. Still, right? It still feels like, I'm like, gosh, it feels like it's 7 o'clock. And I look at my clock and I'm like, it's only 5:45.
I know, yeah.
And I want to get in my pajamas, but I'm not quite there yet. You know, the kids are still running in and out of the house playing, and Henry wants me to go out for a second and shoot a couple basketball hoops with him. I'm not gonna run out in my PJs, but I will in these. And then, yeah, maybe some nights I might sleep in these too, or take Alfie to that's my pet rabbit, you know, take him to the vet for his checkup or whatever and get his nails clipped, all the things. You're running errands. You're styling them like Amel does so beautifully. She'll throw on like a cute little twill jacket and a cute sneaker. I mean, there's so many fun ways you can wear these. Black is a solid choice. You've got to have AnyBody black joggers. That's a must. Navy, nice alternative too if you're trying to switch it up a little bit. Here's the navy. And then I do have them in graphite, which is called a pebble gray. Pebble gray. I will say my favorite is this garnet red. Because you pair that with like an ivory sweater and it just is like, so good.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I posted a picture on my Facebook wearing the garnet because it's a stunning color. You have to check it out. And I paired it with a really nice like black patent leather heel and I dressed it up. So why, a lot of the holiday parties I get invited to, they're usually in someone's home. And so I don't really want to wear a dress to someone's home, like something really fancy. So why not a jogger with a fancy heel and like a beautiful, maybe like beaded sequin top? And now you're
Yeah.
dressed, but you're comfortable.
Yeah. Or while you're doing all the things to prep for the holidays. I don't know about
Yes.
you, for Thanksgiving, not this week, next week, I already needed to look at my calendar and start thinking about, okay, when am I going to run to the grocery store? When am I going to make sure all my recipes are nailed down? Yeah, I kind of have an idea, but like, okay, I got to do that. I got to figure out how many people we're feeding. So we've got a few invites out and double check who's coming, right? To get that tidied away. I got to prep the meals, and then I'll be with you part of the day on Thanksgiving before I head home, so I'm cooking beforehand. So I already had to like block out that time, and it gets that way this time of year, right? So I want you to think about, we've got a lot of things ahead. This is what you're gonna be wearing where you're comfortable, you're pulled together. If you start prepping a meal and realize, oh, stink, I'm out of the heavy whipping cream, or I'm out of the sour cream, I gotta go get more, you run to the store, no big deal. Right? You look really cute and pulled together because you know you're going to run into half the neighborhood who also forgot the extra stick of butter or ran out of the sour cream or has an unexpected guest and has to buy more food, right? So Rebecca, let's see, are we looking at Rebecca? No, that's Meredith. Oh, maybe obviously it's on the screen. Sorry. Meredith's, okay, so Meredith, see, oh, they laughed at my joke. Meredith is 5'2", and she's in the medium. Rebecca's 5'8", and she, I believe, wears the large on bottom. But for $39.98, black is a great way to go. You've got to have black. And honestly, buy multiples. Because then you have one in the wash, one on your body, navy, pebble gray, and then we'll show you that garnet here in just a second. Yeah, really cute. How else do you wear your joggers, Amel?
I wear them for everything. Okay, so I have a whole hashtag day in the life of the jogger pant because I wear them. I've tucked them into Ugg boots. I wear them with sneakers. I wear them with flats. I wear them running. I mean, all day long for all the running around. And just like you, I'm starting the list for Thanksgiving. I'm up to 13 side dishes. And so that means I'm going to inevitably forget stuff when I go to the grocery store. So I will be back multiple times. This is what I'm doing.
Hold on,
everything
13?
in.
Do you cook all of those?
Well, my mom, so we host about 22 people. My mom and dad will come over, they'll prep the turkeys.
Okay.
And so I just have to put my sister and sister-in-law, when they come, they'll start helping me prepare the sides, but I shop for all 13
Okay, just to be clear, Amel just said turkeys.
Yeah, so with 22 people, I'm like, Mom, we need 2 turkeys again because I'm always afraid we're going to run out of food. It's ridiculous.
Sure.
It's really ridiculous.
That's why, Amel, that's why you host, because you know you're never going to run out of food.
No.
But this is the fun. This is the fun time of year, right? Where we get to make our meals and do our family traditions. And a lot of that does come with some planning. So make it a little easier. Right. Throw these joggers on. These are also, too, they make a great gift. So we don't have these necessarily like as a set, but you could get that mixed stitch sweater and a pair of joggers. You've bought a really cute, comfy outfit for somebody. Maybe you have somebody you love, could be mom, could be an aunt, right? Could be your sister, and they stay at home a little bit more, but they still want to wear something that feels comfortable, get them something fresh, something that, is super forgiving, it's not restrictive. Maybe they're home recovering or taking a little time off. This is a great pant to wear because it feels like a pajama, but you're not in a pajama. $39.98. Right. So I'm in that petite length, which is 26.5 inches. The regular is going to be a 29.5, and the tall is a 32-inch. But there is too, like even on my petite, they're gracious and kind of like, I don't want to say voluminous, but they're relaxed in that fit, which I think feels really good. Nothing clings.
I was just going to say, nothing clings to the back of the thigh. Do you see that perfect amount of fabric that just pulls away? It's not too full at the bottom. You still get that tapered leg shape. It's really perfect. And I'm thinking too, as we're heading into travel season, this is my #1 recommendation for a travel pant. If you're sitting in the car, you're sitting on an airplane, you could not be more comfortable. There's no buttons, no zippers. It's just a comfortable knit.
Could I also just be traveling to the kitchen to pop more popcorn?
Yeah.
Back to the living room?
Back.
I need another sugar cookie.
All right, another scoop of ice cream, go for it. Another margarita, whatever.
Okay, so black, We have navy, and we also have the pebble. Pebble gray and your garnet red. $39.98, over 200 now spoken for. Petite, regular, and tall. So be sure to place your orders in this show for our joggers. Ooh, okay. Oh, can I keep these? Because that